Grand Rising fam, and happy Friday. Today is a special day. And the reason why today is a special day is because I wanted to share this clip about a very important announcement regarding a very legendary R&B group, multiple R&B groups actually, along with a single individual artist. And it's going to be epic. Like, for me to get the words out of my mouth, it's a lot. Like, y'all don't understand. Okay, if y'all like 90s R&B, you're definitely going to love this tour. And the tour is going to include the legendary and talented group, New Edition, Boyz II Men, and the lovely Toni Braxton. Take a look.
Yo, I can't even lie. That's good.
Now that's the New Edition way. What y'all think about our Las Vegas residency?
Encore Theater? Man, it was dope. But I feel like there's another level we can take it to.
I agree with you, Ron. What you think, Mike?
2 steps ahead of you, Slick.
What you got up your sleeve, Mace?
Let me see if this works.
What's good, bro?
What you doing, man? I'm sitting here with the fellas.
What up, man?
What's up?
Yo, what's up?
Checking y'all's temperature for 26. We trying to go to the next level. What y'all got on y'all's calendar?
That's a good question.
Whatever it is, it's got to be something we've never done before.
New Edition and Boyz II Men, we've never, all these years, ever shared the stage together.
That's what I'm talking about, John. You saw what I was seeing, huh? Come on, give me some.
Yeah, that's next level for sure, baby boy.
Feel like we're missing one thing. A little feminine energy.
I got a bona fide queen on speed dial.
JG, hey, darling.
So we came up with this idea.
Say less.
Woman, you don't even know what I'm getting ready to ask you.
It doesn't matter, I'm in.
We are missing one little key element. Our queen.
Ah, so, who did you have in mind?
Here's the vision. All 3 of us on the same stage every night.
Not taking turns. Actually performing together.
Fans all around us. Gonna be crazy.
No barriers, no separation.
An original music experience.
With all this artistry, it feels like royalty.
This is too big for one city. Let's take this to the fans.
It'll be like 9 kings and a queen.
The next level starts now.
Okay, now what y'all think about that epic announcement? OMG. I actually saw my city on the list. Well, it's not really my city, but it's next door. It's DC. DC is actually on that list. There is a 30-city tour that they will be doing starting January 2026. Y'all excited or what? I actually am excited, and I might get a ticket. I might. I don't know yet. I gotta see how money is looking when 2026 comes, but if I have a little bit of spare change, I might get me a ticket and do another music concert vlog for you guys. But anywho, I have the list of all 30 cities for the tour next year. So I'm gonna go one by one down this list. I wrote it down on a piece of paper. I'm very old school. I know. Okay, so starting the tour next year, they're gonna start and kick off January 28th in Oakland, California. The second tour date, January 30th, Las Vegas, Nevada. January 31st, they're going to be in Los Angeles, aka LA, California. February the 4th, they're going to be in Chicago, aka Chi-Town, Illinois. February the 5th, they will be in Kansas City, Missouri. February the 6th, they will be in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. February the 7th, they will be in Dallas, Texas. February the 13th, they will be in Newark, New Jersey. February 14th, they will be in Baltimore, Maryland. February 15th, they will be in Boston, Massachusetts. February the 19th, they will be in Indianapolis, Indiana. February the 20th, they will be in Detroit, Michigan. February 21st, they will be in Columbus, Ohio. February 22nd, they will be in Cleveland, Ohio. February 26th, they will be in Greensboro, North Carolina. February 27th, they will be in Charlotte, North Carolina. February 28th, they will be in Hampton, Virginia. March 13th, they will be in Washington, D.C. March 14th, they will be in Brooklyn, New York. March 15th, they will be in Philadelphia, aka Philly, Pennsylvania. March 19th, they will be in Memphis, Tennessee. March 20th, they will be in Nashville, Tennessee. March 21st, they will be in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. March 22nd, they will be in Minneapolis, Minnesota. March 26th, they will be in Cincinnati, Ohio. March 27th, they will be in St. Louis, Missouri. March 28th, they will be in Birmingham, Alabama. March 29th, they will be in Atlanta, Georgia, aka ATL. April the 3rd, they will be in New Orleans, or Nolens, Louisiana. And the last tour date stop will be April the 4th in Houston, Texas. They have a good variety from West Coast to Midwest to East Coast. It's actually a pretty good amount. It's actually a decent tour city list. Pre-sale tickets have started as of Thursday at 10 a.m. and tickets for the public have now gone on sale today, Friday. You can find these tickets for this particular tour on the Black Promoters Collective website. Shout out to BPC, by the way. Black Promoters Collective, y'all been coming out with some heavy hitter tours with some legendary artists, okay? And the website is B as in boy, P as in Paul, C as in Charles, and the word tickets.com. Support your Black Promoters Collective, because let me tell y'all something about these people. Black Promoters Collective are the ones responsible for the legendary Queens tour that I just went to a few weeks ago in DC. The Queens tour, in case you missed it, included Miss Gladys Knight, Stephanie Mills, Patti LaBelle, and Chaka Khan. One of my favorites, by the way. Love Chaka. And they are also responsible for the recent tour that's still ongoing with Brandy and Monica. Brandy and Monica just kicked off their tour recently. I believe the cities they went to so far were Chicago and Atlanta. I don't have the full list, so you would have to Google. And their other person that's on the Brandy and Monica tour is Kelly Rowland from Destiny's Child. Now, I heard good things about the tour, but recently, I don't know if you guys are aware, the news was happening right now, but Brandy kind of took sick on that last tour stop in Chicago. She abruptly exited the stage, and I don't know what happened, but she released a statement to the press, and the press is saying that Brandy was dehydrated. She felt like she was going to faint. She had like a fainting spell. So she quietly exited the stage as she was singing on the mic. Other people, like the fans and stuff, they perceived it as, oh, there's drama between, her and Monica because of the Boy Is Mine tour. Because, they sung that song, The Boy Is Mine. And the fans thought they were competing against one another, like trying to one-up each other on stage. But that wasn't the case. It was literally a health issue scare. And prayers to Brandy, because I don't know how long they're going to last on that tour now that, she's been having these fainting spells. And you have to think, a lot of these artists are getting up in age. Brandy and Monica are well into their 40s. They ought to be around my sister's age. I would say like 44, maybe 45, around that area. And same thing with Boyz II Men and New Edition and Toni Braxton. They're well up in age too. They're in their late 40s, early 50s. If I'm not mistaken, Toni Braxton ought to be about 50-something by now. But she still looks the fuck good for her age. But yeah, Black Promoters Collective, y'all have outdone yourselves with this one. Now, I would get a ticket to the Brandy and Monica tour because they are coming to DC in November. I believe the date is set for November the 30th at Capital One Arena. I would love to go. However, I'm not really starstruck by Brandy and Monica. I'm sorry. As much as I love their songs, it doesn't convince me enough to get a ticket. I'm sorry. This is not a legendary concert. No shade to Brandy and Monica. And I know that y'all might be some super uber big fans of Brandy and Monica, but when I hear Brandy and Monica, nothing clicks. It's just like, okay, they're doing a comeback. They haven't toured in years. And you have to think, they don't have a lot of stage presence. They don't have to get the choreography down packed. They have to practice. It takes months to prepare for something like this. And especially if you're touring multiple cities like these people are about to do, yeah, you got to be on point. You cannot trip. You cannot mess up the choreography. You cannot be late. Like everything has to be on time. You know what I mean? And when I heard of this tour, this specific tour yesterday or the day before yesterday on Instagram, I said, OMG. And let me tell y'all, I have never seen any of these artists before in my life on concert, on stage, ever. I've never seen Toni Braxton. I've never seen Boyz II Men, nor have I seen New Edition. But to have all three of them on stage, touring multiple cities, that's epic. I don't care what nobody says. Y'all could talk shit all day long about certain members of the group, but let me tell y'all, there is probably not gonna be another legendary tour like this for a very long time, because time is wasting. Everybody is getting up in age, and everybody can only do so much training and choreography as they hit their 40s and their 50s. And if you think about it, when was the last time you seen a tour like this one that's coming up next year? When? I'm waiting. I'm waiting to hear when was the most legendary and epic R&B tour with the most talented artists, multiple talented artists on one stage. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Because the last time I checked, besides the Queen's tour, I haven't seen anybody from the 90s do something like this. And I love 90s R&B. Like, when I hear 90s R&B, I think of Aaliyah. I think of TLC. I think of SWV, Escape, all types of beautiful, R&B artists. And to top the icing on the cake, they mentioned, if you paid close attention to this announcement that they put in this advertisement, that they will not be taking turns while on stage, which means you're gonna see all two groups and one artist, all three of them on the same stage. Now, how is that gonna work? I don't know. When they said they weren't taking turns and they were all gonna be on the same stage, that blew my mind, because I said, normally when they do a tour and they have multiple artists on the billet for the tour, they take turns. They come out individually, one by one. They do their little set that they're scheduled for, and then they leave. But when they said that they're all going to be on the same stage, blew my mind. Blew my mind, y'all. But yeah, check it out. Again, this tour is sponsored by the Black Promoters Collective. Shout out to the Black Promoters Collective again. I cannot stress it enough. The reason I really go hard for the BPC is because they are the only people who have been putting together massive tours regarding R&B music with Black artists in 2025 and beyond. And they have been selling out arenas since they've been putting these tours together. I can't even talk. Like, I'm speechless. I'm so excited. But I don't know if y'all feel the same way that I feel, but I think this will probably be worth the money for the tickets. I honestly will. And if I have to go by myself, then oh well, so be it. If you're in the DC area, the DMV area, feel free to hit me up or DM me if you want to go with me. If I decide to get a ticket, I will definitely let you guys know. Because I went by myself to the Queen's tour and I had a blast. And I had a front row seat. It was amazing. It was breathtaking. The only thing I will say though about the Queen's tour, I felt a little teary-eyed when I saw Miss Gladys Knight perform. She was the very first artist to perform. She looked very weary and weak and exhausted with the bags under her eyes. And then someone told me that Miss Gladys had just came off a separate tour by herself, apparently, where she did multiple cities. So I kind of understand why she was a little bit exhausted, but yeah, Miss Gladys, she needs to sit down. I think it might be time for Miss Gladys to retire at this point. She sounds amazing, but her band drowned her out. Her vocals, you could hear her vocals, like you could hear her, but she kind of sounded like she was a little tuned out. Her band was just extremely loud. Other than that, the other artists were phenomenal, except for Patty. I like Patty, but Patty was screaming like a damn rooster. Patty is such a diva in herself. Shaka, out of all of them, had the best damn performance. I don't care what nobody says. I love Shaka Khan. I think she is a phenomenal artist, and I don't think anybody can outdo Shaka when it comes to funk and when it comes to R&B, because she is literally the queen of funk. Shaka is like the female version of Sly from Sly and the Family Stone. And she reminds me of Bootsy Collins. Y'all remember Bootsy Collins, another funk, artist. But yeah, like this tour right here is gonna be good. And like I said, it would be different if it was just New Edition by themselves, or Boyz II Men by themselves, or Toni Braxton by themselves. I wouldn't even bother wasting a ticket. But when you say you have two boy band R&B groups, Grammy award winning artists, by the way, all of them won Grammys, and they're all on the same stage across 30 different cities, I gotta get a ticket. I got to. Because again, when are you gonna find another moment like this? But anyway, I'm gonna get off my soapbox. Again, for all the cities that I just named off, if you want the whole list, go to bpctickets.com, blackpromoterscollectivetickets.com. If you want to find something similar as far as pricing, I think I got my Queen's tour ticket off of StubHub. StubHub is pretty reasonable. It's fair. Ticketmaster is overrated. I try to warn people about Ticketmaster. Ticketmaster will charge you fees out the ass that have nothing to do with the damn ticket. StubHub will find you the best seat in the house, as close to the stage, for like $100 or less. Now, for this tour, I'm not sure. They might jack up them damn tickets. Probably gonna be about $300 to like $500. They might be Beyonce prices for all I know. I don't know yet. But when I see the tickets go on sale today, I'm definitely gonna take a peek and let you guys know. But yeah, this is gonna be a legendary tour. This is gonna be an epic tour. Again, you got talented artists from the 90s era who have literally sold out records, sold out shows, toured worldwide. Like, you can't beat it. This is like saying, I'm going to go get a ticket to go see somebody from Motown, like somebody like Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, or somebody like Diana Ross and the Supremes. This is what this kind of gives me the feel for. Like, they're on that type of level, in my opinion. They still have the choreography down packed. They still look good for their ages, health-wise. They all look healthy. And they're still talented. They still have the voices. The vocals are still on point. Now, when you got dried up R&B artists who don't have no more vocals, no more vocal cords, no more talent, no more choreography, and they're stiff and they don't have no type of rhythm, then no, don't waste your time, don't waste your tickets, don't waste your money. I'll give you a prime example. Who ain't got no type of rhythm, no choreography, hell, no vocals, and don't even know the words to the music. And I hate to put her down like this, but our beautiful black sister, Miss Anita Baker. As much as I love Anita Baker, Anita has gone downhill. The last video that I saw was a clip of her on a stage somewhere in Houston, and the fans actually booed her because she forgot the words to the music, and she wrote the music. That was the sad part. And she looked like she was high. And then half the shows that she was on the billet for, she canceled during Mother's Day weekend. This all happened last year or the year before last year. And people were very disappointed. That's why I tell people, do your research and think twice before you get a ticket to somebody you have not seen perform in a very long time. Do your research. But anywho, I'm going to go. Y'all take care. Again, don't forget to grab your tickets. And shout out to the Black Promoters Collective. I cannot thank them enough for putting together this wonderful epic tour that's going to start in January 2026. Okay? Y'all take care. Peace.